guys, it's your girl Kayleen and we are back with another video. I haven't posted a makeup video on this channel in a while. It's been a minute. So I'm basically going to show you guys what I do for my everyday makeup routine. Sometimes it changes here and there depending on like what I'm feeling, but majority everything's pretty much the same. And so I'm going to show you guys. So let's get ready together. I already did my skin prep, so it's been sitting on my face for a while, so it's time to add on the makeup. Make sure you skin prep, you guys, especially if you're going to be having your makeup on like for a good amount of time. First step, primer. I either use the Milk Hydrogrip primer or Smashbox Photo Finish primer. I use one of the two. As you can tell, I'm literally almost out of this. I've actually made a lot of videos on my TikTok about my makeup, products I use, or like I do a lot of get ready with me's. But TikTok, you kind of have like a time frame. You have a time frame of how much you can record, or like, you know, you kind of want to really get everything in there within a short amount of time. As for YouTube, I could go more in depth with you guys with each product and we could really take our time here, you know? This one is a Hydrogrip, so it's super sticky, as you could see. Cool, next step. I go in with my concealer. I don't put on my tinted moisturizer first. I do concealer first. I'm using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Creme Brulee. I like to do this lifting motion on the side of my eyes because for me, I just feel like it lifts up my face a little bit more. Don't know if it's true, but that's what I do. And then I just cover basically any red spots that I see on my face. I use a beauty blender. You can never go wrong with a beauty blender, you know? So I'm a tinted moisturizer girly. I don't like using foundation. For me personally, I feel like foundation is pretty heavy and I don't like the cakey feeling. But tinted moisturizer, I love tinted moisturizer, especially if it has SPF in it, because not only is it very light coverage, but it could also be buildable coverage. And also it's helping protect your skin too. So it's a win-win. But the tinted moisturizer that I'm using as of late is Rodan & Field's Radiant Defense Tinted Moisturizer, and it has SPF 30 in it. With this brand, I actually have to mix these two colors together to get my skin tone. And what's great about this is it's definitely buildable. I get that beauty blender, I dab it on the back of my hand, put it on my face. Super light coverage, love that it has SPF. Tinted moisturizers are amazing. Don't sleep on tinted moisturizers. Once I'm done with the tinted moisturizer, I go in with my contour wand. I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand maybe for a good year now, and I absolutely love it. I don't know why it took me so long to hop on the Charlotte Tilbury train. This is the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand in the shade Fair Medium. So my contour placements are basically a little bit under my cheekbones and around my forehead. Don't mind how dirty this beauty blend, it's not that dirty. I literally just cleaned it, but since I use it for contour, it looks dirty. So don't come for me because it's not dirty. And I make sure I do upward motions because we want to give our face like a lifting effect, you know? Ooh. I feel like contour was one of the, not hard, but a little bit more challenging makeup technique to learn. Because of course you want to place it properly where it really highlights your features, right? This is my outfit, by the way, super chill. Super chill day, super chill day, super chill day. Super chill day. Contour's done. After contouring, I go in with my Rare Beauty blush. This shade is in Virtue. I actually have 3 different shades of Rare Beauty blush, but I've noticed that I use the shade Virtue much more. I love Rare Beauty and I love their blushes, but one thing that I don't like is that it tends to leak out over time. Like the cap is not secure enough to the point where like it's leaking. I don't know if you guys could see it. Y'all see that? It always leaks and then it like gets onto my other makeup products. Like, I don't know. Does yours do that? Let me know. Other than that though, really love the Rare Beauty blushes. I love how it's so blendable and you could also build it up. It blends in easily and nicely with my makeup. A little can go such a long way with these Rare Beauty blushes. So I just put a dot and I like to blend upwards. That's the whole motion here with blending, is upwards, 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 upwards. Because again, we want to have like that lifting effect. And I kind of like to go here around like the apples of my cheek just to emphasize my cheekbones a little bit. You want to just blend it out on the nose. Looks very sun-kissed, like a cute sunburn. A cute sunburn, but not actually a sunburn. It's the cuteness without the pain. And then sometimes I'll kind of go up into my eyelid, bring that blush up a bit just to give a little bit more color. It's setting powder time. I use 2 setting powders actually. I like to use the Ultra Pink One Size setting powder underneath my eyes and on my eyelids. And then I use the Laura Mercier setting powder to sculpt out my contour and to just like make it look a little bit more snatched, you know? And I'm also gonna show you a trick, okay? I have a trick that I wanna share with you guys. I like to blend out underneath my eye again before I put any type of setting powder, just in case there was any creasing that happened with all the steps that we did prior. Sometimes setting powder could be really drying to the skin, so I don't like to go in too heavily with it because I've definitely experienced me adding so much underneath my eye and then my under eyes completely like dried out. I like to just dab it underneath with a brush. Okay, now here's my trick. So if you tend to crease on your eyelids like me, we added Tinted Moisturizer earlier and I could see that there's creasing happening right here. So I just wipe it down with my finger, same brush, and then I just dab it onto my eyelid, and then it just completely removes the creasing, and it's like, it's not there anymore. I don't know when I learned this trick, but I'm really happy that I did because the creasing ain't it. Work, 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 work. All right. Work, 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 work. Wow, what a time. And this is where Laura Mercier comes in, and I use one of my, it's broken, all right, I understand. Listen, I get it. But if it's not completely broken and you can still use it, why replace it? Just sculpt out wherever I placed my contour and I drag it down. And then with whatever excess I have on this, I tap it on my hand, and then I just put it over here in my T-zone. It's time to move on to the eyes. If you know me, I am such an eyeliner girly. I literally used eyeliner every single time I did my makeup, but just this year, I've learned to kind of embrace no eyeliner and just simply mascara. Kind of embracing more of the natural makeup, no makeup look, I guess you could say. But I have received a lot of questions about what eyeliner I use. This is she right here. I've been using this eyeliner ever since high school, ever since I started to use eyeliner. Ever since I've learned how to use eyeliner, this has been my holy grail of an eyeliner. I use Maybelline's Master Precise All Day Eyeliner, and I like to do matte because matte tends to dry a little bit more faster and a little bit more cleaner. This is her, this is she, she's the moment. We don't use her as much now, but she's always there, she's always there. So as of lately, what I do, I use bronzing powder on my eyelids just to add more color. It's not a drastic shade, but it gives you like a very sun-kissed look, which I love. Next up, the lashes. Y'all, with my Asian lashes cannot stay uppity up. They cannot stay up unless it's waterproof. It's regular mascara, my lashes will stay up for like maybe an hour, then it'll just go down, and I don't like that. I like when my lashes stay up. I use Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara, waterproof. Waterproof can be such a pain to take off, but it's rewarding. Your lashes look good. Like, look at that, you see that? You see how full and up she looks? Yes, yes, that is what we want. That is what we want. So I heard brown eyeliner really brings out brown eyes a little bit more than black eyeliner. So sometimes I put brown eyeliner on my waterline, and then I do like a small wing to blend it out just to really make my eyes a little bit more bigger. And then sometimes I don't. But today I'm going to do that. Brown eyeliner that I use is from Sephora, and it's a part of Sephora's collection. And it's the 12-hour retractable eyeliner in the shade Matte Chocolate Brown. So I simply just draw out a line. I'll use my finger and drag it out, kind of just to blend it seamlessly, making it look like it's there but not there, you know? Then I'll just keep adding on if I choose to, till it's to my liking. What I like to do is drag the eyeliner on my waterline. This will help make your eyes look a little bit more bigger and like pop out more. It's bronzing time, baby. Going in with Milani's bronzing powder, the same product that we used on our eyelid to give our eyelids a little bit more color. I'm using this as this is technically the bronzing powder, so I'm using this, just overlapping it over my contour, slightly dabbing. I like to brush it along my forehead, basically brushing it along wherever I have my contour placements with the contour wand. By the way, the Milani bronzing powder I use is in shade 2, and it's called Sun-Kissed Silky Matte. That's exactly what we're trying to get, is a sun-kissed look. I did add a cream blush earlier, but now it's time for a powder blush. I'm using Milani's powder blush in the shade 13 called Wild Rose, and it's the rose powder blush. I like to dab, and then I like to put it on the back of my hand because it does pick up a good amount of product, but I don't want it to be super rosy. And then I just dab it along the area where I placed the cream blush, just to really lock it in, make it pigmented. So with all the products that we've been putting on our face, it tends to fall on our lips. So I get a Q-tip and I wipe my lip down because I could literally feel the product on my lips, and I don't like that, especially when I'm about to put lip gloss on or any type of lip product. We gotta clean it up. But I love me a neutral brown lip combo. It's my favorite, it's my favorite. Like, I love brown lippies. Oh, I love it so much. That's exactly what we're gonna do today, because that's basically what I do like every single time. NYX got some good lip liners. Do not sleep on NYX, okay? I'm using NYX matte lip liner in the shade Downtown Beauty. Okay, lips are lined. Now, Summer Fridays. I love Summer Fridays. Summer Fridays, I don't know if you're ever gonna come across this. Probably not, but if you do, I love you, and I would love to work with you because amazing. These are my 2 favorite Summer Friday shades. This one is in Vanilla Beige, and then this one is in Brown Sugar. You pick. Which one? You pick. I hope we're picking the same one. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. Did you pick this one? I hope you did. I love Summer Friday lip balms. Such a go-to. So good. Smells amazing. Feels nice. I love the applicator. They're looking real juicy. Last but not least, setting spray. We gotta set this all in place. I use the e.l.f. setting spray. The Stay All Night Blue Light Micro Setting Spray. Woo! Another trick for you guys. So I let this dry down a little bit. The sponge that we used earlier with the setting powder. And I like to just dab around my face where it's still kind of dewy and wet from the setting spray. And I lock it in and I set it in place. There's another trick for ya. We are done. That's it. This is the final product. And that is my current everyday makeup look that I do. Even though I listed out each and every single product throughout this video, I will list it below in the description. Ooh, yep, this is she. And this is the final look. Yeah. Now we're ready. We're ready for the day. We're ready for the day. Hey, ready for the day. Love you guys. Bye.